About 8 years ago on a missionary trip where I just a lot of people, after church service where my wife and I spoke, we had some food at one of the restaurants and I got poisoned. And I knew it. I took some stuff, but about 2 weeks later at home, I went to run to get some stuff for someone who was going into hypoglycemic shock, and I had to stop because everything seized up, and I couldn't move for a while. I've been fighting that a little off and on, thought I had it pretty well done. I exercise 4 times a week, but here in the last, I don't know, couple months, maybe longer, it feels like I'm suffocating. That's the best way I can say it. And then I get a sharp pain right here. And I had that this morning too. That's the biggest problem.
So my question for you is, have you been using the basic technique? No. Okay. All right, so the first thing I want to know is, where does that pain come from? Because that is what his concern is. So I'm not going to go back and start with just testing him. I want to know about that particular pain. So we know there's going to be a bad energy that goes with that pain. And he just had it this morning, so there's going to be a shadow energy there that's left over from what he went through this morning. And we're just going to find that right now. Where is that? And then I might get an indirect tester up here to help me with that, and it's way out here. So I'm going to need an indirect tester because that's too far off the body. So I need, who wants to do it? Okay. All right, so you're going to hold your hand this way, right there. Okay, and we'll see. And so his bad energy now is coming through her arm. But we're going to test him using that arm. All right, so start with foundations, and nothing, and nothing. Okay. So if he's been using the procedure, then he's going to know things that he wouldn't know. Here, I'll just use my imaging here for you. Okay, I got a lung energy first. That wasn't what I was thinking. I thought it was going to be heart. But it shows that to be lung. And we got more. More to do. Okay, there's heart. Heart's secondary, because lung showed up first. And oh, poor guy. We also have a lymph energy. Okay, lung, lymph, and heart. All the places what likes to hide?
Parasites.
Parasites. Yeah, it sounds like a parasite story too, doesn't it? All right. Oh, got more. So now one thing he told me this morning was that it was so bad on Friday he had to cancel his patients, right? Is that what you did?
No.
What'd you do?
I don't work on Fridays, but I just felt totally exhausted.
Okay, spleen, white blood cell combo. So he's now holding 4 of the morphogenic proteins in his hand before we finally get the morphogenic protein kit to reject. So he's been suffering in silence, apparently. Okay, so here's an attraction on the immune. And para 1, and see if it's anyplace else. Nope. Okay, but I'll tell you what I think it might be. I think it might be in his brain too. So, yeah. So we'll probably be looking at that. Okay, so now.
5:35, 6:30.
What's that?
Inside joke.
Oh. What? Let us in on it.
Huh?
She's saying where I should come to get help.
No, where we both started. It's hasn't left our brains yet.
6th Street, yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, good. Let's see what we're going to do now. What we're going to do with this parasite. And this is the express kit. not horse chestnut, not wormwood, VRM, either 1 or 2. So, okay.
I have taken that.
You have taken it. Okay, so hold this energy and we're going to see if there's more to it. Okay. Yes. So it wants more besides that. And it also wants horse chestnut. There we go. Now, I would worry about yelling fire in the theater in this case. You know, about everything heading for the exits at once. So I would like him to go a little bit slow with it, and Zymex too. Because the parasites are using up all of his proteolytic enzymes. So he's having problems with, probably with protein digestion.
I probably take about 80 tablets a day or more.
Zymex too?
No, cardio and everything.
Well, it's in your heart, so you're supporting your heart by doing that. Right, but you're not getting to the problem. So you're doing some right things for support, but you're not getting to the problems. And that's what you need to do, is get to the whole problem. And you guys need to take good care of each other. So, all right. Horse chestnut, 1, 2 a day. Zymex 2 is 1, 2, 3, 4 a day. Okay, he's probably doing that more to make up for the fact that his pancreas just can't keep up with the proteolytic enzyme production, because the immune system and the proteolytic enzymes are all going to try to kill the parasite. Okay, and let's see, and he also, you need to hold the VRM 1 and 2. Okay, so here's all of the morphogenic proteins that attracted. Okay, so I think we can do it now. Thanks. Okay, hold strong. Now they all reject. So this is what he, you know, and I think he already knew that. I think you already knew that, didn't you? And I think he already knew that he had a parasite. So the spleen showed up. Spleen's part of the immune system, the white blood cells. So that one back. The lung showed up, so we know it's in the lung. So when he went running, that everything seized up because the lungs were upset, and probably the heart as well. And the lymphatics, so he's pretty congested, so he's going to have trouble. He's going to have to test, make sure the drainage is working good. So when you do the program, be gentle with yourself at first, okay, and understand that you're not going to get rid of all these things at once. And if you try to get rid of everything at once, you're going to have a die-off reaction, and the die-off reaction is going to be toxic to the body. So you have to go kind of slow with it. Okay? Okay.
Have them split up the